Then even in that situation, where I can add on to this before I let y'all go. I remember when they was being intimate on To Die For. If you seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They getting down and dirty with each other. Nicole Kidman and the Jimmy character. She asked him, when you gonna do it? Like, when you gonna delete my husband? He was stalling because he wasn't no violent type of guy anyway, and that's a big decision. This like a hummus, like, for real. That's a big decision. Then how cold and calculated she was, the Suzanne was on To Die For. She stopped, she was giving him some top. I'm gonna put it like that. She was giving him some top. Then once she ain't hear the answer she wanted to hear, she stopped all that. She had him on lock. She already knew, like, he wasn't used to that. And even so, like I said, that's a grown woman with experience, like 7 to 10 years older than him. So she pleasing grown men. So what is it to please a 16-year-old? Like, she had him on. That's why she was able to set the play, because boom, I just give him the grade A, my best skills, and it's a wrap. I got him wrapped all around my finger. But the point I'm making on this is, she set the play so cold. She Nicole Kidman looking so gorgeous. Like, you already know. You seen the movie, you know exactly. Looking so good. She get to sitting on the desk with her feet on the table. She get to talking about his friend Russell. He a little rebel. He a little rebellious little guy, but he ain't too bad. She like, I see the way Russell look at me, and maybe he appreciate what I can do for him. Basically, sexual favors, like. And you know what, a manipulative woman, he seemed like he's a man that could take charge. You know, that man thing, man, pulling that manhood card, for real. And he folded like a cheap lawn chair. Then, not to mention, he didn't want to let go of them sexual pleasures that he was getting from her either. And he looked at her like a goddess. So it was no way in hell he was about to let that go. That's why he said, I could do it as soon as some X, Y, and Z day. Then he got to getting some top again after that. After he satisfied her. After she heard what she wanted to hear, like, oh, you can do it on this day? No. She smiling now. Now she hugging on him. She like, after you delete my husband, you can always spend the night over here. Really, in which it was a lie, you already know. But then she got to give him top some more. She had to make sure, like, she really was performing like some voodoo witchcraft stuff, if you ask me. For real. Y'all cats really got to get your spirit game up and your mental game up. Because even though this a movie, this type of stuff really happened in real life. Then, not to mention, before I let you go, like, it ain't always, some people always believe it's just the guys that's like Jim that be crashing out. You would be surprised. It be men that got options that will crash out over a woman. Trust and believe. It ain't just no oh, some Rupert looking, Gilbert looking cat, man. And ain't no cat, no Doug looking, somebody that looks super squarish, or however you want to perceive somebody. I don't judge somebody. Like, it is what it is. No, everybody different. It's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But no, a lot of men that had this perception, like, oh, it can never, like, bro, like, hell no. Like it's situations where I know for a fact that I know that dudes that actually had options, like talking about 3, 4, 5, 6 options, and still ended up crashing out over their child's mother or an ex. That love, that infatuation, that lust, it get real deep. For real. It ain't just a guy that just, he ain't gonna never be able to get a girlfriend again, or nah. It's cats that be crashing. It's men I know for a fact in like real life situations where they had plenty of options and they crashed out over a woman because they loved them to death. They love their dirty drawers and dirty socks, bro. Dirty stockings, dirty bras. Like they love, they for real. I know a lot of men, a lot of cats be trying to scream MOB. Like when Wayne used to was saying, on Money on My Mind on a Carter 2, MOB. But a lot of don't let all that fool you, man. These men be lying, bro. A lot of them be lying, bro. They'll crash out in a heartbeat, bro. And it ain't just as some men that think the nerdy looking type, or the dude that you probably think like, oh, he got his first girlfriend when he was 19 or 20 or that. It ain't just them type of dude, bro. It be dudes that I'm talking about they was already active having sex when they was 13, 14, 15 years old.